All right, another video with my 8-inch 9.1 Tiberius Arms, just a standard factory barrel. So my micrometer measured this barrel 686. Fresh CO2. And I gotta load up some balls here. All right, can of rye balls, 9.9, fresh CO2. And you know, I realized why my CO2 wasn't actually depleted 100% like it previously had in other trials, and that was because I was using a Tiberius Arms, one of their steel 8.1, 9.1 mags, or aluminum, sorry, mags, and it holds 8 shots. And this is my Grimberg 12 gram mag. It holds 6 plus 1 if I put it in there, which I'm not doing. So that was the reason why it seemed like I still had more shots left. So in any case, let's send these down and see what it does. 8-inch barrel. .341. Yeah, see, I love the Freak, but those couple extra inches, and I think I'm losing air down between the insert and the actual barrel itself. But I have no way to really confirm that other than running other barrels. So, well, let's finish these ones off. 332, and I blew one of my clips off there. 323. 308. 293. 277. So CO2 does run a lot better with the longer barrel. I think we've some other videos from some other Facebook and YouTube users prove that. That's no secret. I'm not trying to break any new ground here, but that barrel performed a whole lot better. So we'll switch over to the HBA. And this time, I'm going to degas my marker. I'm going to dry fire it with my ASA off, and then I'm going to open the ASA to bleed the extra air off. So I'll take my CO2 out. I don't like to just break it. Once it starts to leak, I like to let it just drain slow. I found if I just go for the gusto and just start unwinding this, it'll tear that O-ring in there quite easily. So, and once it drains off, super easy to get out. So, fresh bottle, 3,000, 1100 psi. Again, this isn't a comparison CO2 against HPA. This is more just for after I do some modifications. I want to see, are there gains? Do the gains happen across the board? Is it as good for CO2 as it is HPA? That's all this is. So my ASA is off. Send this guy in there. Reload some balls. Again, 6 can of rag balls here. I'll do another video after for the Grimbirds. So that's 6. And we'll air it up. She's juiced. Here we go, 1100 HPA and my 8-inch Tiberius barrel. $3.44. $3.38. $3.39. $3.39. $3.39. Damn, that HBA, she consistent. $3.40. I think that was my last one. That is the perfect example why I redid my first video. Because now this shot 339, we'll call it 339 average, like super consistent. But this is 1100 PSI output. So that's to be expected. But that CO2, that was a 12 gram and that hit hard. These are 10 gram, 9.9 gram riot balls, and it shot a 341, which is right up there with this 1100 PSI output. So the question remains, I mean, the barrel definitely helps with CO2. It allows more expansion down the barrel, but it's not as easy. I mean, if HPA, you don't have a compressor like I got there, you know, going to a larger, a 16, a 20, a 25, I know there's Simmertech or Karmertech, however you want to pronounce it. Sorry, John, if I'm mispronouncing that. Sells the upgraded magazines, or some of the mods that I'm working on hopefully may allow 90 gram to work in this uninterrupted. So we'll just have to wait and see.